What subscription is worth every penny for you? Story 1. A non-resident library card is a subscription that has proven invaluable to me. My local library's online catalog is quite limited, so I signed up for a non-resident card with an out-of-state library for $50 a year. This gave me access to the Ohio Digital Library through the Libby app, and it has been a game changer for my family. With a much larger selection of ebooks and audiobooks, we have all the reading material we need without spending a fortune on new books. It's worth every penny for the access and convenience it provides. Story 2. For me, the America the Beautiful National Parks Pass is unbeatable value. For just $80 a year, I get access to all U.S. national parks, which would normally cost around $30 per visit. My wife and I used it for a 3-week trip, visiting places like Zion, Bryce Canyon, and Mesa Verde multiple times without paying extra. The experiences and memories we made are priceless, and all for such an affordable price. Now that we're back in rainy England, I miss those parks more than ever. Definitely worth every penny. Story 3. My Costco membership is easily worth the yearly fee. Between savings on medications for my dog and huge discounts on gas, I've more than paid off the cost. The pharmacy in particular has been a lifesaver, offering medicines at nearly half the price of other places. I also save on food, household items, and bulk groceries, which makes shopping much easier. Even when I don't use it all the time, the few times I do, it's still one of the best financial decisions I've made. Story 4. The Sheetz Unlimited Fries subscription for $9.99 a month has saved me more than I could have imagined. Working at a Sheetz gas station, I saw firsthand how this subscription helped a coworker who was struggling financially. She would get fries before her shift, during breaks, and after work. It kept her fed during tough times, and it's a small price to pay for something that could keep hunger at bay all month. It's surprising how much difference unlimited fries can make when things are tough. Story 5. Spotify Family is a subscription that has brought both convenience and savings into my life. I pay for the account and share it with 5 friends, and in return, I get access to their Netflix, Disney+, Prime, and more. It's like pooling resources to get access to every major streaming service without each of us having to pay for all of them separately. This setup makes it easier to enjoy content, save money, and ensure that everyone benefits from the subscriptions we share. Story 6. My AARP membership, even though I'm only 24, has been worth every penny. For just $16 a year, I've saved thousands through discounts on flights, cruises, car rentals, and even restaurant bills. It's not something you'd expect to pay off so well, but the senior perks have worked wonders for me. Whether it's a discounted hotel stay or a cheaper phone plan, AARP has made life a little more affordable, and I've yet to find another membership that gives me as much bang for my buck. Story 7. Life 360 has been one of the best safety subscriptions for my family. Earlier this year, I had a serious car accident. Life 360 immediately notified my family, sharing my location and the sudden stop I had made. It even called 911 on my behalf. On another occasion, my daughter was drugged at a club, and Life 360 once again sent out alerts and contacted the authorities. This app's ability to provide such real-time protection is invaluable, and I truly believe it's saved our lives. Story 8. My Kindle. Unlimited subscription is easily one of the best decisions I've made as a book lover. For a flat fee, I get access to countless books that my local library doesn't carry. While I use the Libby app for library books, Kindle Unlimited has become my go-to for titles that are harder to find. As someone who reads voraciously, having this additional resource is absolutely worth the cost. It's a small price to pay for unlimited reading pleasure. Story 9. Garmin's Satellite Messenger has been an incredible investment for me as someone who loves adventuring in remote areas. It allows me to send messages to my family, check the weather, and most importantly, send out an SOS in case of emergency. Knowing that I'm never truly alone when I'm out in the backcountry gives me a peace of mind that's hard to put a price on. It's worth every cent, especially when the alternative could be being stranded without help. Story 10. Therapy, without a doubt, has been worth every penny I've spent. It's been the one thing that has helped me stay grounded, work through my problems, and maintain hope when things feel overwhelming. The cost is an investment in my mental health and my future, and I wouldn't trade the progress I've made for anything. There have been many times where therapy felt like the only thing keeping me going, and for that, I'll always be grateful for the support it's provided me. Story 11. 11. My gym membership has been a life changer. For just $50 a month, I not only get access to workout equipment and classes, but my local YMCA also provides 2 hours of free childcare every day. As a parent, that's invaluable. It gives me time to focus on myself, whether I want to exercise, relax in the pool, or even just sit in the hot tub for a little peace and quiet. The membership has become a lifeline, offering both physical fitness and much needed mental breaks. Story 12. The Criterion Channel subscription is one I can't live without. For anyone who loves films, it's a treasure trove of classic and rare movies you won't find on mainstream streaming services. I've spent countless hours watching beautifully restored films and exploring genres and directors I never would have otherwise. It's not just entertainment, it's education, and for a film buff like me, it's well worth the cost. It's my favorite subscription service by far. Story 13. Google One is another subscription I'm happy to pay for. It's great knowing all my photos, videos, and important files are backed up and accessible anywhere. As someone who tends to be careless with devices, having my data constantly synced to the cloud gives me peace of mind. Plus, I can share the storage with my family, so we're all covered under one plan. It's one of those things you don't think about until you need it, but once you do, it's a lifesaver. Story 14. My National Park Annual Pass is the best $80 I spend every year. It gives me access to all U.S. national parks, and considering that individual park entry fees can be up to $30, it pays for itself after just a few visits. Whether I'm hiking in Yosemite or camping in Zion, this pass has allowed me to explore the beauty of the outdoors without worrying about the cost of entry. For nature lovers, it's an absolute must-have and a great way to make the most of every adventure. Story 15. A Spotify family plan has been the best subscription for me and my friends. I pay for it, but in return, I have access to Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and a few other streaming services through the accounts of my friends. We all benefit by splitting up the services we use. It's a great way to save money and still enjoy all the content we want. Plus, with Spotify, I have all my music available offline for travel, which is a huge bonus.